This call will be recorded and monitored.
What's good? What's good?
Caswell Senior.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your girl Gemini, the Queen with DJ Amber Alert, always by my side. And today we're here for these suck ass, hoe ass bitches that killed them babies. Bitch, what's good, hoe? Did I make it? Who gives a fuck? I ain't monetized, so and this is how you hoes will be sounding in jail. In the prison, actually, because jail ain't gonna be too long for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a long way to go for doing this to these children. Yeah, your mom's gonna be crying on the phone.
It was him or you. It was do or die.
It wasn't no do or die for that shit. Take that.
Pick up, I'm on a jail call.
Nobody's gonna pick up for y'all hoes. You know why? Because you killed them babies, bitch.
Slowly walking down the corridor.
Bitch. I won't honor this.
They sing freely on the internet.
Hell no. Yeah, we on their ass. Oh, motherfucker.
Hey, what's up? It's Rick. And you rockin' with Gemini the Queen.
They don't blow. If they beat the case, that'll be the day. Cause the niggas fight murders with the lead.
It's your boy Ronnie the Boss, multi-platinum and Grammy Award-winning producer of Lil Wayne on the Carter 3, Flies, Lil Boosie, Mr. Magic, Rocco. The list just goes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with my girl Amber Alert on the on the AATI network.
She told me what she got a visit for, and I should never bring my child on no visit floor. Have you ever thought of suicide? On a jail call while your mother cried.
They about to.
She ain't understand you had to ride.
They about to.
It was him or you. It was doing.
Save the children.
Pick up, I'm on the jail.
Protect the children.
Pick up, I'm on the jail call. Pick up, I'm on a jail call.
And these bitches were supposed to be protecting and saving the children. I'll be motherfucking damn in this bitch.
C74 on my home kit. But the secret cell got me coughing. Feel like the only way I leave is in the coffin.
And they will be leaving in a coffin.
Can't wait to see the parole.
One way or the other.
But they probably hit me with another 5. Then another 5. Sometimes I wanna cry.
They're gonna be crying a lot.
Sometimes I wanna die. Kill myself sometimes
A
I wanna
lot.
try. Then I think of all the good times. Hold another case, now they took my good times.
Goddamn good times when you before they killed they own goddamn kids.
He was out of place. Into the trappers buying houses, living beautifully. Don't end up in the
Adopted.
community.
Foster care.
On the jail call while your mother cried.
Some of these
She didn't understand you had to ride. It was him or you. It was do or die.
Alright.
Pick up, I'm on the jail call.
Alright, y'all. Let me stop playing. But I'm not playing for real with they asses, bitch. Not playing at all. Not at all. So, y'all, what's good, y'all? This your girl, Gemini the Queen, DJ Amber Alert, always by my side, as I said. If you want to hit me up at gempridsquad@gmail.com. GEM as in Gemini, okay? Makes sense? Alright, oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know that was happening in this video. Sheesh. Okay, so, yo. If you've been around, you probably heard about these poor children. We were looking, there's posters and everything from all the corners of the United States. And the parents finally got charged. The trial is going on right now. And there's some bombshells that we all, if you follow the case, you might have had some inclinations about some things, some thoughts about some things, some conspiracy, whatever you want to call it. But in many ways, we were right. So right now, what we're going to do is turn off my notifications, number one. And then we're going to listen to them tell the story of what happened to the children on their first first interview on the news, people. Then we gonna see what was said in court.
Our youngest two
Let's go
outside and play with chalk on the back patio. Do not let them go on the dirt in the backyard. I'll keep them close. So I was playing with chalk, and I came in the house. I saw them there. I went in the house. I came back out. I didn't see them there.
Okay.
I immediately went back in, asked my wife, "Did you see the boys?" She said, "No, they should be outside playing with chalk." I said, "Well, I didn't see them," so I came back outside and I started searching my backyard. I searched the whole thing. I realized that I left the gate open, and I panicked, came inside the house, searched the house, me and my wife. Once that didn't pan out,
slowly,
I got in the van. I looked down the street, both directions. It was getting dark, getting cold, and I got in the van and I hit a bunch of corners. I went down this street. I turned my light on. I searched. I called their names. Talked to a gentleman on the street on the other side of there. He didn't see me. So then I came home and I told my wife, "We need to call the cops. It's getting dark and I need help. We gotta get going." So I called the cops. Cops came. First thing they did was tell us to stay in the house so they can get a hold of us. And they had us just sitting there, and we wanted to keep searching. But everybody came out in droves, and I wanted to thank you guys.
Let me pause this, because first of all, we know facts that the woman, the wife, she never brought herself outside to look for anything, let alone the two supposedly missing children. Keep it real. What?
Night, but we couldn't go outside.
The cops told us the best are out here.
The best are out here searching. And we appreciate it. And nobody ever could tell, we could never talk to anybody. And that was the issue.
We just want to thank everybody.
We really want to thank you guys.
Please, if anybody has seen them, please call, let somebody know.
It called the cops. Call
You're gonna hell!
City police.
I take that back. I can't say that. I don't even know.
They are going to be rambunctious, okay?
Yeah.
They are going to be here in this area.
Why you said
and
that?
I really would like to go into houses, but it's not because I want to invade people's privacy.
You
I
want to
just
go
want
in
to know
everybody's house.
if they make sure. That's it.
No,
because
good
I don't.
damn
Go ahead.
well.
I'm sorry. If you got any questions.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say, this is the first time we're hearing from you guys, and I can't imagine what you guys are going through. I can't even fathom it. For you guys, for people who are thinking that there's some kind of foul play involved, we just spoke to the biological mother. She says she had a conversation with you guys, and that she thinks there's some kind of foul play involved. That she thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response
That's
to that?
understandable.
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point. And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it.
Well, y'all, check this motherfucking shit out. Next! Look, the trial, it's not like the full trial. It's like little clips, right? So, the biggest little clip that I found and came across is from one of their biological children that obviously are still alive. He was called to the stand to testify, and he dropped all the bombs of everything. And really brace yourselves, because this is, look, whether you thought some stuff or knew some stuff or had, I don't know, about some stuff, when you hear that shit and it's really real, it's still fucking sick.
An interview with the couple's eldest biological son was played in court this afternoon. In it, the boy, who was 10 years old at the time, told investigators that his parents chopped up Orrin's food one night, blended it, and then put it in a bottle. He says his parents did this because Orrin chewed with his mouth open. Well, they went on to bed. They went to bed, the boy says.
God, it's a picture.
And in the night, he heard noises, but didn't think anything of it. The next morning, the boy says Orrin was found face down on his mattress. The boy said he touched Orrin's body, and it was cold, prompting gasps from the courtroom audience.
And KGT.com court reporter Jason Katowski is joining us in studio now with more on today's testimony. Jason, what else did the 12-year-old boy say?
Well, the boy in the video, he was 10 at the time, and he told investigators that that Orrin died about a week before they moved from Bakersfield, an apartment in Bakersfield, to a house in California City.
Now, see, part of the reason I mentioned people, what people had already thought and it being true was because a lot of people did say, including some of the neighbors, they never even saw Orrin or Orson. And so a lot of people thought, what happened had already happened before they even moved. But from the son, he is saying only one of the children died before they moved. So let's go ahead and finish.
He said that Orrin had the blended bottle of food and that later he stole a drink from Orson. After he stole the drink, he said that his parents told Orson to punch Orrin for taking that, and that later they all went to bed. He said he didn't see the punch, but he said they all went to bed. He said he heard some noises in the night, but didn't think anything of it because Orrin and Orson always made noises when they slept. The next morning, he saw Orrin face down on the mattress. He left the room to go to his schoolroom. They were being homeschooled at the time, and he didn't know what had happened. He said later he came back and his parents were crying, and he saw that Orrin had vomited, and his color was, according to him, fading. He said he touched the body, it was cold, and his parents asked him if they should call an ambulance, and they told him that if the police do come, there's a possibility that all of you guys could be taken away from us.
Hold on. So we got manipulation in this because we're asking our 10-year-old if we should call the police about their dead sibling. Okay.
Boy said no, we shouldn't call anyone. He said he was afraid that he'd be separated from his family. He says in the video that he doesn't know what they did with the body, but that they moved to California City about a week later. And 4 days after being in California City, Orson disappeared. He said the night before, Orson was in the house. In the middle of the night, he heard a noise, kind of a thump, as if a soap bottle was falling, is what he described it as. And that the next day, Orson was gone. So he said that was part of his live testimony today. That was not in the video.
And the parents, he says his parents told him that Orson went to their grandmother's house and he never saw him again, right?
Yes, that's right. He said that Orson was taken to his grandmother, Maria, who is Jacqueline West's mother, and that he never, they didn't explain why he left, and that he never saw Orson again.
So aside from the recorded interview, what about the boy's testimony on the witness stand today?
Sure, he seemed a little unsure at first, but then after they played the video, he seemed far more confident, and he maintained that Orrin did die and that Orson was taken from the house. And even under cross-examination, more than an hour of cross-examination, he said that Orrin and Orson had not been there for a long time and stuck to his story.
All right. Jason, so what...
Down from the mouth of babes, right? So look, that is my update for right now. They already had closings, so deliberations are happening, and I'm glad that they finally figured it all out. Because this is some sick ass shit. Fuck them hoes. But I love y'all. Talk to you later. Man.
Start calling people on their bullshit. The universe can never hold them accountable because nobody ever told them they were wrong. This is why I'm so adamant about telling people they are wrong, because then your cosmic fucking clock starts.